Hello everyone, this is Eggia Haiip and welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Now, this game's been on Steam, Steam Greenlight for a while, and I've been playing it for quite a long time. It's just recently entered version Alpha 2.0 and beyond, obviously, as you can see in the top left corner. It's been through some major revisions and is now, well, it's always been a really good game and is now actually an amazing game in my opinion. I'm enjoying it immensely in single player. I'd love to find someone who'd like to play it multiplayer with me, but for now I'm just enjoying the single player experience. I've got a couple of games on the go and yeah, it's really good fun. But what I'm going to do today is start a brand new game and show everyone who watches my channel what it's like. Okay, so what we're going to do is start a new game. Now, this is very similar to Minecraft, I believe, in the way you can set different options for starting. You can have a seed, you can do survival or creative. Obviously we're going to go with survival. I think the seed has to be a number. I don't think you can put letters in, but let's just try. No, it has to be numbers. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do here is choose a number, and if anyone decides they'd like to play along with me, as in parallel to my series, they can put the same number in, and you'll get the same map generated, and you can sort of either compete with me to do better, or obviously just play along, following a similar track to me, and hopefully enjoy the game as much as I have. So we're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think that's good. Lovely. And we're going to choose Aqua, whatever you want to pronounce that, to start. Now, there's a lot of difficulty options here, as you can see. We're going to go with easy, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to obviously start with lots of resources. All the resources, all the ore deposits, all the max amount in each deposit, but change the difficulty of enemies a little bit. Now let's go with let's keep those like that, I think, actually. But what I'd like to do is set the drone presence to medium, drone base attack. Let's go with just go medium, and we'll put that to medium. But I'm going to keep the enemies on easy because I want to show off the game to my viewers. I don't really want to get completely destroyed and not have a fun experience. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So when you start this game, you literally drop down to the planet in an escape pod and have to survive, basically. Aim of the game is to build up from nothing to owning, obviously, bases and small ships and hovercraft and capital ships, which you can use to explore the rest of the solar system. At the moment, there's only the one solar system, but obviously the starter planets you can leave, and there's like the mini sector with the planet and the moon and asteroids in it. Then you leave that sector to go to other sectors where there's other planets with their own moon and asteroids, all in the same solar system around the same sun. There is nothing outside of said system yet, but I believe they are intending to add more solar systems later on. Anyway, what we're going to do is aim to produce a heavily defended working base on one of the most dangerous planets in the solar system, and survive there and have enough food production and air production to survive without dying. And if we can get there, then we'll sort of call it a win, basically. There is no win condition to this game yet. Basically, just it's like an open sandbox sort of experience. Although when you start, you do have like a mini quest line that allows you to explore the game and shows you how to do stuff. Anyway, so we're going to start without further ado. This first planet is easier than Omicron, the second starting planet, which has no air. I prefer this one because obviously you can. Oh yeah, you can see you can steer this pod a little bit, as you can see. I'm gonna go and land near this copper deposit. Nowhere would be a good place for a base in a valley like this, so we're going to aim to land over here. I think that's a good starting place. There we go, we're down. And yeah. Anyway, okay, so you leave the pod, and you need to loot everything very quickly. Because the pod does despawn. Once the pod despawns, you lose everything that you've left in there. Anyway, so let's quickly equip all our items we've got. We have a pistol, flashlight, got a chainsaw for cutting down trees, and we've got a drill, and there's a flattening tool which allows you to change the terrain level a bit. Survival constructor as well, very important. Okay, that's the main stuff I need to worry about. So let's, okay, so here we are. As you can see, the graphics is pretty cool. There's a lot of detail here. Obviously you've got a health bar and a food bar, oxygen bar, and stamina bar. Stamina only goes down when you run for a long distance and do heavy actions. Oxygen won't go down because I'm going to take my oxygen mask off, my helmet off, and this atmosphere is breathable, so we don't have to worry about oxygen till we need to build a ship and leave the atmosphere, basically. Cool. Flashlight obviously is good for when it gets dark. There is a day and night cycle on each planet, which is very cool. Chainsaws obviously for cutting down trees. That's how that works, and it just drops some logs for you. Okay, so this is a nice little location. Starting, it's a bigger canyon than I thought it was actually when I first approached it. But it's fine. There's nothing wrong with having a base in here. You need to look out for plants like that, which are useful for food production later. Obviously, you need to have your own food production because a lot of these places don't have like an infinite supply of naturally occurring food. As you can see, there's dinosaurs around, which obviously you can get meat from if you kill them. We are going to have to kill some of them in a minute. I'm going to set up my base actually right near that copper deposit, I think, because good place to like that. Oh, that's a good plant to find early on. Aloe vera. Aloe vera. Anyway, so yeah, let's kill one of these dinosaurs. Oh no, they're all coming at me. Okay. This isn't good. Oh no, okay, I managed to kill him. That could have got nasty if I hadn't killed them quickly. That's 2 raptors we've killed. And yes, we leveled up to level 2. Now, as you can see, gain XP, experience points from certain actions like picking plants, shooting and hitting enemies successfully. You get you unlock points to using the tech tree, which allows you to unlock things for capital vessels, bases, small ships, miscellaneous items, your hover vessel, tools you can use, and weapons, of course. So we do need to do quite a lot of stuff to get the max sort of points unlocked. Unlock everything in the game. Obviously going to take some while to get to that stage. I'm sure I saw another raptor over here somewhere. There he is. As you can see, headshots work well against enemies. Cool. Okay, so we're going to head for this copper deposit, which isn't too far away. Ooh, bit of a hole there. Picking the plants we see as we go. Probably I should cut down some more trees as well. We need some wood. That one dropped us 3 lots of wood logs because it's a bigger tree. Yeah, we need some wood to make probably our first base. Oh. There we go. Yes, we need well, we don't have to make our first base out of wood, but if we make it out of wood, we have more metal materials left afterwards to build weapons and ammo and equipment for ships and things, which is obviously a good idea. So yeah, the aim for this will be to build a little wooden base early on. As you can see, biofuel is the ammo type for this device. We have some biofuel containers there. You can make more biofuel from seaweed, and seaweed comes from, just jot this down. Seaweed comes from the bottom of the lakes and oceans, so we're going to have to dive under there later to get some. Yeah, going out. There's another raptor. Ow. Well, that hurt. We're currently bleeding, so I need to use a small med kit here. Which has stopped us bleeding and restored some health. Yeah, I didn't get away from him quick enough, as you can tell. Now, food like meat and the aloe vera we've been picking and the corn dogs have a perish time, so we don't want to take too long over doing what we're doing here. We need to unlock a refrigerator and build it in the base to store food so that it won't lose so it won't perish at all, basically. Coming up on this copper deposit location. Quite a good place for a base, to be honest, because I can put it right near the water here, and there'll be room, well, yeah, room to expand, and there's obviously the water nearby where we can store the generators we need. Basically, you need a generator in the water to generate air from the water, and you need to generate water from, well, the water, to make purified water to drink. Copper deposits over here. Yeah, as you can see from the surface. Let's leave that for now, and set up our first base location just down here. Okay, so we've got survival constructor, which is the basic first device to build things. As you can see, we've currently got a quest log here telling us how to do stuff, so we're going to just follow this along for now. Let's add all of the materials we've got to make stuff, and the wood. Basically everything that I'm not currently going to use. Can go in here. Okay, that's good. So, what's it want me to do next? Add fuel pack templates. Oh yes, okay, so the Promethean pellets turn into fuel packs, which power devices. And, oh yeah, I need to turn this on. There we go, okay. So, we now need to place the O2 generator. So let's do that next. Start with this, obviously, because, well, you don't need oxygen so much on this planet, but you obviously need oxygen when you leave the atmosphere. Okay, so that's in. As you can see, it needs power, so if I put these in, there you go, that's going to work for 49 minutes, and every 120 odd seconds it'll produce another bottle of oxygen, which is cool. So, there we go, that's that done. Okay, next quest. Find edible plants and medical plants. Okay, so we're going to have to go on a bit of a trip here, but that's fine. Let's, oh yeah, this can cook up this meat that we've got. I choose salar meat because basically all the meats here cook up. Oh, there's only two options there actually, but that one only has a perish time of 25, this one has 70. So it will last us a little bit longer before we need to get the refrigerator. Make sure I take some of those with me. I got my pistol, got my food. Okay, so cool, we're all set to go. So what we're looking for, some sort of plant we can eat. As you can see, the stamina bar is going down now that I'm sprinting, like this. Oh, it's so hard to find plants on this planet that you can use because obviously they're hidden amongst all the decorative plant decals that aren't actually for anything except for looks. Yeah. Oh, sugarcane. It's fine, sugarcane will be useful. 3 headshots and he's down. Always have to check around, make sure there's no more coming at you because yeah, sometimes if you aggro one enemy, a lot of the others follow. Cobra leaves. Know what they're for. Okay, no more enemies coming at me, that's good. Getting plenty of meat to survive early on, which is nice. Good plants in here. Have to chop down some more trees as well, obviously, but Triceratops up there, he's a big one. Leave him alone, I think. I don't want to be mauled to death by one of those. Sure. One as well, baby one though. I'm not sure what cobra leaves do, but we've just leveled up to 3 through picking stuff up. Cobra leaves, I don't know what they do. Obviously you gain XP from picking absolutely everything, so we're going to save our XP to unlock the important base items when we start building the base. To reload the chainsaw. Firewood logs from that one. Ah, this looks like some edible food. There we go. So we found edible plants. Now we just need to find something like aloe vera again. Get the next quest part done. Then we can head back to our constructor. See, we can find our way back quite easily because it's all on the map, so... There's some more corn dogs. Pick up everything I can find, so obviously gains you more XP. I love the ambient sounds in this game, as you can tell, it's really good. Hear the water on the shore there, lapping against the shore.